The holidays are here and I'm feeling alone. I'm not where I want to be in life, but also physically in the town and place I want to be in. Let me know if you're feeling something similar. I've developed a bit of a 1 minute little drawing exercise that's actually helping me, giving me some hope for next holiday season, for a year from now. Let me know what you think about it. Try this 1 minute little drawing exercise and tell me your results. Stick with me here because the exercise is to draw the symbol of the simulation and remember what each part of that symbol represents. So I've printed it out because I'm not that great at drawing. If you are, you can actually draw the symbol. I'm just going to trace it. I'm going to use this feather. Obviously, you can just use a pen or a pencil or whatnot. I printed it out here, and I'm going to start from the center because the center is this dot, and that dot represents you. It represents me. It represents all of us living in this simulation. And just by tracing that dot, it gives me this calm, anchored idea that we're all in this together. Even though I feel alone, we're not that distant. Then I move on to tracing the middle symbol. And that one, it represents a great deal of things. I recorded this long 15-minute video. If you're curious, check it out. I trace that, I remember what it means, and then I move towards the exterior, towards the triangle part of the symbol. And this one, I start at the top and I trace that first leg down as I remember that this represents the beginning of our journey. This triangle is our journey through the simulation, the three major phases of our life in the simulation. And that first part, that represents the solo journey towards acceptance. I trace that and I am anchored to the idea that this being alone right now makes sense because I'm on the first part of my journey, the part where I accept that I am in a simulation, that I can level up, that I can upgrade, that I can find my people, my tribe in the simulation. They're out there. Maybe it's you, even if, especially if you've made it to this part of the video. Maybe it's you, your curiosity, your intuition is telling you that we live in a simulation and you want to explore what that means, why we are in this simulation, and those kinds of questions. So I trace that and I remember that I'm supposed to be alone. I'm supposed to be searching for people who want to go on this journey together. And that leads me to the second part of the triangle. I trace that bottom section there. And I remember that it represents transformation. It represents me changing my character. It represents me changing my game, where I'm going in this simulation in my life. And that I can upgrade and level up and find the hacks and the cheat codes that I need to progress, as well as the people. This part, the one I'm looking forward to the most, represents that part of the journey where I will find my people, where you will find your people. Maybe they'll even be mutually overlapping. Maybe you want to join me on this journey of exploring the simulation and digging into it and trying to change ourselves and upgrade our lives. That represents the bottom part there. And then I move to the third leg, that final leg where we go back to the beginning. And that represents us after we've leveled up, after we've upgraded our lives, after we've found the people and gone with them on this journey through the simulation. We've gone with them through it, and we're together. We've upgraded and we've formed a tribe that can then inspire the next generation of people who are just starting their journey, inspire them to go on this life path journey thing together. So I traced that a few times for a few minutes. I feel anchored. I feel more hopeful that this time next year, I will be surrounded by people who are going on this journey with me. Let me know if it does that for you as well. if it brings you a measure of calm, if it brings you a measure of certainty and hope.